Yeah, I get right to the racks. Then I make that shit back. Run up on me, get shot in the back.
It's your turn to put it via Sky Channel. We're gonna Yo, Pops, we back on the West because we love the West Coast every day, every trip. We got Crip Mac, Explodes. You ever heard of Crip Mac?
Yeah, I heard of him.
Obviously, right? Who doesn't know Crip Mac?
I heard of 5-5 Crip.
Revealing his deepest secrets and why LA takes him as a joke. Wow. Swamp Stories is disrespectful, yo.
Wow.
Free Crip Mac too, man. He got a little gun charge. He catch it over and over, so now he in the feds right now. That's crazy.
Shout out to this guy. I mean, he found his own lane. Yeah. I mean, he's obviously got issues or whatever, but he's made the best of it. He's monetized it.
Word.
Shout out to him. So if it's your first time tuning in, this is a channel that kind of brings you up with urban culture. We cover a lot of music, a lot of history about different towns, a lot of like tough
nitty gritty
subjects, and we do make humor out of it though. You know what I mean? So
yeah, and people love it.
People love it. So subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel right now. Hit the button.
Yeah, do it right
now. Then go on the messages, request the content to us, and then we react to it. And you can follow me on Instagram, Pops React. You can follow him, Javen TV.
All right.
And then we have the Discord below. You gotta, it's a lot of instructions.
No, it's for sure. It's true.
Hurry up and buy.
Let's get right to it. We're talking.
The Swamp Stories video.
Man, cuz whoever made that, you're
turn it down a little bit.
Yeah, he does it over like 20 seconds. What the fuck?
Why didn't? What was your issue with the documentary?
Me could try to say all the bad to the hood, you fight me? We're a small town.
Would you ever get the tattoo removed?
Never. Neighborhood Crip, never.
I'm not gonna read that, but you guys know what that tattoo says, and that's very disrespectful. It's to a gang, obviously.
Oh, okay.
Killer, something killer, whatever.
Yeah, kill whatever. Yeah, kill a certain amount of people, whatever.
Yeah, I mean, he's a gang member, so he's all in. That's when you all in, like all chips in.
Yeah, but wouldn't that be extremely dangerous to kill this particular group of people?
Yeah.
Wouldn't that put you in like imminent danger?
It's funny you say that because there's gang members everywhere. Just how there's GDs everywhere. There's GDs in New York, Chicago. How you say you're a killer of a whole gang, but there's gangs in different cities. So now you got beef with all those cities. Just this is set. Yeah. You're beefing with.
But this goes again back to the intro. This guy has he has issues. Like we all do.
Nah, word.
But he's just managed to just become relevant in the whole gang world, I guess.
Never. Neighborhood Crip.
Urban culture.
Huh?
Or urban culture.
I am Crip Mac. I am HK Destruction.
How many interviews you did with this guy?
Many other names.
Down
I am a certified young 55th Street General. On hood.
It's like a movie, man.
Welcome back to another episode of Swamp Stories. For this video, we do something completely out of the ordinary. A while back, I decided to make the channel more serious and to avoid these kind of videos. But after seeing Crip Mac lie about his life story, diss me, and call out people that he's never met, I decided that I have to go in. After I dropped my original 55th Street video, my DMs were flooded with LA people telling me that Crip Mac is a complete fraud.
Oh, wow.
Yo, in all fairness, the Swamp Story dude don't show his face.
I was about to say that he better never show his face now.
So I get it, but I think people respect you more if you were to be in front of the camera and then you say what you say. You know what I mean?
And you got to remember, when you diss certain members, the whole hood will go after you.
Yeah.
Especially he's a ticket. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, let him rock.
Initially, I ignored these messages because I figured that it was just haters being haters. But once I saw that he dissed me, I decided to look into it myself. What if I told you that everything Crip Mac has ever said was a lie and that keeping it 55th Street was never his life? Or shall I say, keeping it 55th Street? Enough is enough. Today is the day where Crip Mac will never disrespect Swamp Stories again. But before we get into it, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you're new. You can also subscribe to the second channel where you can find videos just like this one. Yes, go subscribe to Swamp Shorts where you'll find 10 to 15 minute videos that don't make the main channel. And with all that being said, let's get right into it.
Finally.
The story begins about an hour and a half east of South Central LA in the suburban city of Rancho Cucamonga, California. If you're unfamiliar, this is where the movie Next Friday was filmed.
Oh wow.
No more locked doors. Gracias.
But it's also where a young man named Trevor Hurd was born in February of 1993.
His whole
Despite
government.
living in the suburbs, life was not always peaches and cream for young Trevor. In fact, at just 2 years old, his father, Trevor Sr., moved out to Orange County. However, his young mother named Crystal was able to hold down multiple jobs and get them a house in the nearby Ontario, California. This quiet and peaceful cul-de-sac is where Trevor spent the majority of his childhood, far from the wild streets of LA. From 1st to 3rd grade, Trevor attended Newman Elementary in Chino Hills, one of the highly ranked schools in the Inland Empire. However, despite being a sheltered kid, Trevor had all sorts of behavioral issues growing up.
I mean, this kid was jumping out of the window, you know, at 6 and 7 years
Mama
of
Mac.
age, you know, to go out and
Mama Mac!
explore and come back. And I just like, we had to lock the windows, and I'm sure he felt like incarcerated, and I know that feeling. But yeah, he definitely needed some guidance. He went to Newman Elementary School, and I would receive tons of calls daily. Just, you know, your son, he's not doing what, you know, we're asking him to do. He's doing just the opposite. So it's not that he's just not doing it. He's going to do the opposite. We threw Ritalin at him. We threw Thoridazine, everything to try to get him regulated.
This beat's hard.
So, and me being a young mom, that was very, very challenging.
Yeah, it's hard, man.
Tremendous.
There's no father in the house. It's hard for especially a younger mom. She's not gonna put the law down. She's still a kid too.
Yeah, I stopped listening to Mom a little bit because that beat is kind of hard. Good beat, Swamp.
Trevor's mom sent him to a private military boarding school hours away. However, after 14 months, Trevor was expelled and sent back home to Chino, California.
So we put him in military school, and they did drills, they did academics, they did PT. He was up early in the morning, and he was disciplined for about 14 months. Very challenging on me.
So the military school didn't help him at all?
He got kicked out of military school. Kicked out of military school. They said, "I'm sorry, we don't have anything else that we can offer your son at this time. You know, his behavior is too drastic."
By the time Trevor returned home, his mother already had plans to move to Houston, Texas with her boyfriend. This would be a man known as Mr. Gary, who lived in the suburb of Katy, Texas. According to CMAC, he didn't move to Texas until 2009 or 2010.
So what age was that you went to Texas?
Hold on, god damn it. Oh, shit. 2000, god damn it. 2009, 2010.
Okay.
That's a teenager on hood in Houston, Texas. I did 2 years out there. I never graduated or nothing, but look, at least I went. Look.
But according to his mom, he actually moved there as a little kid.
Oh, so he was there 14 months?
Yes.
Do you know what age?
I want to say roughly 7 to 9.
Oh, young.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And then at that point, that's when he moved to Texas.
Damn. So
So
his mom said he moved to Texas at 9 years old. He said he moved to Texas for 2 years. So let's see.
Yeah, but when did he go to military school? Because now, she said elementary.
Yeah.
All right. So far, so good.
Next few years, Trevor went to middle school in Katy, Texas, and things were kind of coming together for the family. But then everything came crashing down. One day after returning home from work, Trevor's mom walked in on something she never thought she'd see. She walked in on her beloved Mr. Gary with a Brock Lesnar lookalike. As you would expect, this ended everything for Mr. Gary, and Trevor and Crystal moved in with Granny Bear in Katy, Texas.
Yo!
Wow, what a twist.
So that dude used Crip Mac's mom as a plant. As a cover-up, basically.
Well, yeah. Basically, he was just bisexual and all that.
He was zestfulness, zesty.
Yeah, he was bisexual and all that.
Damn.
Sexual and all
Hey,
that.
yo!
Gary. And Trevor and Crystal moved in with Granny Bear in Katy, Texas. However, Granny decided to send him to school in Houston so he could be with a family friend. Little did Granny know this family friend was an official Rolling 60s member from Southwest Houston.
Shit.
Well, when Trevor met him, he decided to tell him that he himself was an official Rolling 60s member from LA. He also told him that he went by Woodard in the streets.
Yeah.
If you meet Woodard, you know, he sophomore, junior, your senior year, you know, however.
I'm the reason he ended up going to Hastings.
Okay, just walk us through y'all's relationship.
All right. His grandma stayed in Katy. You already know Katy is not an A-Leaf school.
The suburb.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Fort Bend.
The burbs.
I stayed.
Damn
I
near
always
Sugar
stayed at
Land.
A-Leaf, yeah. So he was registered to my house to go to Hastings because I went to Hastings.
The school he attended was Elsick Hastings, and it just so happened to be in a rolling 60s neighborhood.
Damn.
Well, when C-Mac got there, he began telling everyone that he was an official rolling 60s member from LA. To make matters worse, he even told them that they're doing everything wrong. How Suburban Trevor felt like he was in position to tell them anything is beyond me.
So when he came out here to us, he made it seem like he was put on. But you know, I don't know.
He was saying he was from there.
So
he was
we got that
saying
over
he
here.
was-
Like a lot of dudes from Jersey or Connecticut or Florida, they be trying to act like they're from New York and they try to go to other places and try to jack the New York shit.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
niggas moved from New York when they was 1 year old.
And you ask them like 2 questions they should know from New York that they don't know.
That's
So you
crazy.
be like, yo, where you from? I'm from Bronx. We never say Bronx.
Yeah.
We from the
The
Bronx.
Bronx, right?
Duh.
Or the BX.
Yeah, not be
seemed like he was put on. But you know, I don't
He
know.
was saying he was from there. He was saying he was on the set.
He was saying he was on the set.
Oh,
You know
wow.
what I'm saying?
Now, for contrast, let's let Suburban Trevor tell the story himself.
Y'all not doing right out here. Crips don't get along with Crips in LA. And you know, didn't say nothing, kill. And then, you know, they dope feed me and beat the out of me.
Well, that was not the real reason he was DP'd. It was actually for false claiming 60s.
You see Crip back around. He's hanging around, and he comes to Hood Day. So that's Texas Hood Day. You talking
Yeah,
about
Texas Hood Day.
for the 60s?
Yeah.
Okay, so he coming to the Hood Day, and at the Hood Day he on the set.
Yeah, nah.
According to
according to him.
But
okay,
there must be some
and
real
he had
LA
to be like
dudes.
15,
Word.
16, 14 around.
Or maybe
16.
not. Maybe there's just some real Texas dudes because, but there's a lot of ties to Cali to Texas.
Yeah, definitely. So there's a connection.
That's like the New York to Florida. Like a lot of New Yorkers move to Florida, and a lot of like West Coast dudes move to Texas or like Vegas.
People move everywhere, son.
No, that you know what I
I'm
mean.
saying
though.
16, 17. Don't get it twisted. He always was big Crip, you know what I'm saying? But he wasn't. If you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm saying.
The Houston 60s thought that he was an official member from LA and they accepted him in. But once they got a call from LA, everything would go bad.
A year later, he been thugging with you.
Thugging.
Y'all rocking. You know what I'm saying? And y'all
He
get a
just treating them
call.
like family and all that.
And y'all get a call from the motherland.
Yeah.
The motherland.
Yeah, we talking to him, everything. Woo woo. They was like, nah, cuz ain't never get put on. So you already know that's a total offense.
Oh yeah.
To everybody, you know what I'm saying? Like
False claim.
everybody who put they blood, sweat, and tears of this shit, but don't play with it. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a you from. Don't play with it.
How did y'all react when y'all got the news that he was flawed?
It was, you lied to us, so this is what we're gonna do, and this is how we're gonna handle it. You know what I'm saying? He couldn't handle that pressure. He took off.
What you mean took off?
Oh, he took off. After that happened, we don't hear from him.
He wouldn't be heard of in Houston for years. After he was caught cosplaying a rolling 60, he decided to head back to
Cosplay,
Cali.
I got it,
That
yo.
man is funny.
Swallow story trying to violate.
Cosplay or raw?
So that's when he did it to Cali. He left H-Town.
Yeah, but why would you go to Cali? Now you're going to the belly of the beast.
You might as well stay in the suburbs of Texas somewhere.
And here is where the story gets even more twisted. C-Mac claims that he went from Houston to South Central at 16.
Packed my shit and ran back to LA. I was on 59th and 8th Avenue by Crenshaw and Slauson by Nips Hood. I was in the Dorset Village with them niggas over there. You know, then I moved with my auntie on 45th and Western.
But in reality, C-Mac was living in Chino and attending Fontana High School. If you don't believe me, he actually said it on his old Facebook page, and he's in the class of 2011 yearbook.
Oh my
But just
God,
because he
Swap.
was living in the suburbs does not mean that he wasn't banging. In fact, he started his own
Another hood?
On December 22nd, 2012, Crip Mac officially started the Trey Chino Gator Crips. But wait, later that same day, he actually changed the name to the Trey Deuce Chino Gator Crips. I suppose they moved the block over or something? I don't know. But here's how committed he was. He decided he would get them tatted on his arm. Well, it's actually not a they, because C-Mac was the only member. Because of this, he had ultimate control, kind of like a Madden franchise. He chose Chino as the city, a gator as the logo, and green as their color. So from what I'd assume, C-Mac would stand outside his cul-de-sac, wave his green rag, and wait for any devious soccer moms to roll down the block. But wait, just a week later, their name would change once again, now known as the 4-5 Chino Gators. Well, this only lasted for 8 more days, as C-Mac then decided that he was a 5 Deuce Hoover. He even dissed the whole neighborhood card. Yes, in 2012, Crip Mac claimed Hoover and dissed the whole neighborhood card. If you ask me, that's not keeping it nifty on 50s. Well, his life as an internet Hoover would not last long, as now he was on to claiming different hoods. On January 24th, 2013, C-Mac was invited to a party hosted by the Trey 57 Pomona Crips. And what do you know, just 2 days later, C-Mac is on Facebook claiming Trey 57 and dissing their opposition.
Yo,
at this point,
so at
Crip
this
Mac
point,
What's happening with this dude?
I think what happens is he tried to be down. That's what we call it, and he wanted to be down. So he was gonna join a game. He was destined, basically.
I wanna be down.
Wait, so before this, you thought Crip Mac was from his hood, born and raised?
Yeah, like this is straight. He's false flagging, bro, on so many levels, bro. Wow.
is like the Tiana Trump of the LA streets. But wait, we're not even in the LA chapter of his life yet, and from here it only gets worse. Before going to LA, C-Mac would claim one more made-up set, the 7-1 Chino Village. Well, this did not last long, and now he was on to his next venture, rapping.
Get money every time. Get money. Your girl likes me, and my swag is so official.
At this point, he's already
probably
20.
on Facebook or MySpace something. But yo, Swag Stories is different,
He
bro.
dig. He went digging. He digged up.
Yo, he was getting passed around, bro. Like he was on NBA squad.
Wow.
This is crazy.
Years old. He tried being a
20
Rolling
years old.
60 in Texas, then came back, tried to claim 5 different sets, and then pursue a rap career. So now, what is the next step for C-Mac DeLoke, also known as Suburban Trevor? Well, this is when he finally moved to the city of Los Angeles, moving in with his girlfriend on 111th in Vermont. From here, he tried to get put onto Acacia Block in Compton, but they didn't want him, so he decided to keep it moving. His next try was the infamous Rolling 60s, and they decided to let him in. So in August of 2013, Crip Mac officially joined the Rolling 60s. At 20 years old, his lifelong dream had
So
finally...
he doubled back to the Rolling 60s because he initially was claiming them.
But he's from 55th Street, but isn't that the Rolling 50? So
He ain't from no damn 55th Street.
he not for that block.
Nah, he fake, bro. This is Suburban Trev, bro.
Come true. Crip Mac had made it out of the suburbs and into the streets of South Central LA. The reverse of what everyone else in the world is trying to do. I guess Crip Mac was the original John Lennon. Well, unfortunately, his life as a Rolling 60 would not last long. In fact, after just a year, he was DQ'd and put off the set.
However it went, I didn't make the cut through the GP. I got put off, whatever.
His dream life was now over with. He literally tried everything possible to become a respected member of something. He then decided to move to Vegas with his mother for the next year. But after a year in Vegas, C-Mac returned to South Central LA as he decided to give banging one more try. Sometime between January of 2015 and 2017, C-Mac was officially put on to 55th Street. This means that he was put on between the ages of 22 and 24 years old. Regardless, from this day,
Some ass backwards shit. Like as you get older, you start thinking about like maybe I not need to be in a gang. I mean, no disrespect to you, life gang members, but there's a lot of people like yo.
It's too late.
This dude's pursuing
his career is gonna be gang
career.
banging.
Yeah. So you're not ever gonna get respect. You come into a gang, man. Oh,
yeah.
It's one thing like when you grow up into it. You know what I'm saying? Turn it down like a notch or two. My ears hurt, bro. Shut it up.
it's been 55th Street ever since. Why they'd accept an applicant like him who's been tossed around, I don't know, but here we are. After a year of being a 55th Street member, C-Mac was arrested and sent to jail for stealing a bike. C-Mac actually did 2 years in prison where he programmed time 5. Well, after being released in 2020, he returned to LA with content creation on his mind. At first, it was simply funny videos that caught people's attention, but then he started dissing the Hoovers relentlessly.
I ain't letting up on them. Yeah. Ever.
When the Hoovers saw this, they were shocked because they didn't even know who this was.
Shit.
This is because out of his then 27 years of life, only 3 were actually spent in LA.
That's why.
Thus why the enemies he has whacked out on his forehead claim they've never seen him in their life.
C-Mac is like really like not a focus in my eyes. I have never seen him. I don't know nobody, none of my friends seen him like. I mean, he just like something.
Troy Oasis K, we did it. Remember? I got 5 on it, and I got 5. What is it? Some shit. You know how that
It was good. It was good.
Troy Oasis K.
Yeah, that shit was scary.
None of my friends seen him like. I mean, he just like something to joke around with, like play with it, but don't worry about that man like that. Ain't no serious like topic like.
I gotta ask, how did the beef with you and C-Mac start?
Everybody laugh at him, bro.
I'm gonna correct it. First of all, it's not no beef.
Okay.
Like, no, there's no way we beef.
Okay.
That's entertainment. Ain't no such thing as no beef.
Because you never met him, never seen him.
I never seen him.
assume.
I never heard of him before the internet. Like I said, I've been in the streets my whole life. I never heard of him.
Never heard of him.
So I'm finna beef with him.
That's bad when you know dudes who grew up in their other hoods, like the ops hood. They should know the ops.
Yeah.
Who's who, and they don't know you. That looks crazy.
Bro. And I don't know who this man is right here, but he moves smart. I like him.
He must be from there.
I can mess with him because he moves smart. Because
That's
he ain't on camera talking crazy. I'm sure if they see him, they'll probably foot sweep him and stomp him out real quick. You know what I'm saying? But he's doing it the right way. You know what I'm saying?
That is true. Calm and collected.
I never heard of him or nothing, so I'm finna beef with him. I'm not finna beef with you over no internet. I got too much street credit for that.
Real talk.
I don't know who you are. I don't know who you are.
I don't know who you are.
I don't know who you are. I don't know who you are.
No one in South Central knew who C-Mac was because he spent his entire life in Texas and Chino Hills.
That makes it even
and
worse
Las
because
Vegas
everybody thinks like from the outside looking in. If you were outsider not from Cali, you think he really from where he from, bro. Like grew up in that shit. Like born and bred. Like that's all he knows. But to now think about it, like bro, that's not all you know, gang. And that's how you acting.
Yeah,
you look crazy.
Yeah, he's special. He's special needs. Bro.
Yeah.
because he spent his entire life in Texas and Chino Hills. Oh yeah, and Las Vegas as well. Regardless, it was a true recipe for YouTube success, and Adam22 began taking notice. On March 16th, 2021, the Crip Mac No Jumper interview was dropped and it went absolutely viral. One thing to notice is that since that video, his voice and cadence has changed completely.
I love it. Sometimes people hit me up and I think it's
that
a
is true,
man.
right?
So I block the account. You don't see that? You just blocked your biggest fan.
He imitates the gang life, but he's not a gang banger.
Yeah,
it's just not a gang.
Well, after the No Jumper interview, all of the fans wanted to see him in his hood. And boom, that's when Andrew Callahan drops the legendary Crip Mac vlog. After watching the video, the first thing that came to my mind is where are all of his fellow members? Why is it always just him on the block? And vlog after vlog after vlog, I could not find any fellow 55th Street members. Where are the 55th Street members? The whole world needed to know. And unfortunately, we all found out in the worst way possible. In January of 2022, Crip Mac's old Facebook page was revealed. All of the posts claiming fake sets, dissing the neighborhood card, and saying he's done with banging. And this is when the 55th Street members decided to come out of the woodworks. His fellow members gave him one of the worst DPs in history that lasted over 7 minutes long. But the worst part about it is that they recorded it and uploaded it to the internet.
DP means discipline.
Right.
I
didn't know that.
Yeah, I think it means discipline. Word. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Was dead wrong on so many levels. Yes, C-Mac should not have posted all that, but why would you disrespect your brother to that extent? And as a 30-year-old man, why are you letting this happen to you?
Is it crew?
Yeah, there's blocks, right?
I'm saying, but they really are like a clique.
Yeah.
In real life. Oh, okay. I thought he made that up too. He was just claiming them.
Because I think it's called the Rolling 50s, 160s, 170s, Rolling 80s, 190s, and then every block it's. Groups.
But that's when we learned that this is how 5-5 treats Crip Mac on the regular.
You'd have been DP like 5 times.
It's about 5 times. It's about 5 times. You know, but a DP only makes a man stronger because you can survive harder in the county jail.
Yeah.
Trust and salute that.
From what I heard in South Central, they call dudes like C-Mac total crash dummies. Guys like him from the suburbs are treated badly by their set and they're told to do things they don't want to do. Maybe this explains all of the face tats, how he speaks, and why he's always trying to overprove himself. For guys like King Von, for example, they're actually born into this life, almost without a choice. But for Crip Mac, he decided to move to LA at 21 years old and join a crew that he didn't know a single member of. Not to mention that he chose to have ops that don't even know he exists. All of this to fill his identity crisis and void for brotherhood. So for all of the young men out there dealing with the same thing, please realize that this is not the way to do it. Going to college or joining the military will fill that void 10 times over. Well, on a positive note, Crip Mac is extremely entertaining and has a true talent for YouTube. His natural charisma and talent for entertainment got him millions of views. From what I would estimate, the channel probably generated hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars. But unfortunately, Additionally, he keeps giving the keys to his channel to local hood OGs. Whether it's Coach Warren or King Five Fingers or Christopher Lovejoy, they all seem to end up with all of his pages and channels. Crip Mac, stop giving away your channels to people who are gonna leech off you. Stop. You can do this yourself and you can laugh to the bank. Well, that takes us to May of 2023. This is when Crip Mac was released from prison after a year for Billy Western.
Billy Western. Gun.
As soon as he got out, he started taking everything to the next level. He started dissing everyone, and pretty much for no reason. He's actually been challenging everyone to squabble as well. This includes Whack 100, Bosco, and even Blueface. In fact, he's been dissing Blueface for quite a while.
Doing a boxing match. No chance for a boxing match.
I mean, if it happens, it happens. That ain't my type of crib.
Okay. What is it about Blueface that you say it's not your type of
I'm a
crip?
play ball crip. I really do this shit in real life. My cripping is more legit than Cali.
He got fat there, right? He got a weight change. He be from a Blueface, bro. How you gotta be from Blueface? They're from the same side, basically.
Your dad, I'm in shock right now. Your dad is in shock.
You didn't know this?
This is sick, bro.
Word. This is crazy.
The internet
like that.
Cause really, the internet can really make you seem like you really like that.
Yo, the internet is not real, bro. We the realest on the internet.
Real legit. Yeah, I'll break Blueface's nose. Yeah, I'll break Blueface's nose.
Now, everyone was worried about what would happen if Crip Mac ran into Blueface. But what we must remember is that deep down, he's still Suburban Trevor from Chino Hills. This is what actually happened when he ran into Blueface.
Crip Mac, what up?
Blueface, baby.
What's up, man? Yeah, what's up? Huh? Oh, yeah.
I'm hustling. Yeah, cuz told me.
Who told you? Said it's straight, right,
Yeah,
baby?
cuz on hood. Come like, that's my boy. Cuz on hood.
Keep it crippy.
Same color rag.
You may be wondering why C-Mac didn't keep the
Wow,
same
look at all
energy.
his boys. Let me
but
see
this-
all Blueface's boys who look dumb tight. They're ready to crash on him.
Yeah. Blueface ain't worried about nothing.
Word.
You may be wondering why C-Mac didn't keep the same energy, but this might be why.
Nah, he look under.
I don't even know what to say. Even after he was friendly in person with Blueface, C-Mac is still dissing him online.
I want to beat Blueface's face. I want
What's
to
wrong
whoop
with
his
him, y'all?
scrawny light skin. Want to bust his face open.
Not only is he internet tough with Blueface, but also with YG as well. Here's a video of Crip Mac meeting YG. To everyone watching, this seems like a pretty normal,
YG.
friendly
He
conversation.
banged on him.
But in the mind of Crip Mac, somehow he pressed YG.
Blueface and YG. I went to YG, let cuz know where I'm from and my name. He didn't even bang back with his name. He want to get extra out. Oh, I'm Buddha, West Side Trees. I know your name YG. But you gonna
Is it banging on him when you say where you from? He say I'm from Bompton. He said.
Who said that?
YG, because he from Bompton.
I mean, this dude is
Yeah.
clown, bro. He off, bro. He off to the left, to the left.
West Side
Everybody
Trees.
know.
I know your name
back to
YG.
the left.
But you gonna come extra out, nigga. You don't know me.
I
What?
don't
You
know how he
approached
thought
him.
that was the situation, but I guess anything goes for Suburban Trevor. To make matters worse, C-Mac decided to randomly diss Mozzie.
But recently you made a post about Mozzie.
Oh, yeah, cuz tell him.
So can you kind of talk about that and explain that a little bit?
My cuz not playing ball like that. Cuz not doing what niggas like I'm doing it for niggas do. You fight me on hustlers. It ain't taking nothing from what cuz talk about cuz, but you not actively doing it, cuz. You fight me on hustlers. You got a good flow, cuz. Quit playing with this boy. Tiny hard head F5.
He's from a different
Clearly,
area.
Chino Boy Trevor has no clue what he's talking about. What he doesn't understand is that the difference between down south and up north is that up north it's not just a game. And with that being said, that's gonna do it for this episode of Swamp
Yo,
Stories.
this nigga's different, bro.
Wow. I'm not disappointed. I'm not surprised. This is the price you pay on a fake internet, bro.
Yeah, when you want to act tough.
Yeah. We out of here, man.
Peace.
And I know how it gets, so I gotta stay low and I move my knot. I don't trust no nigga, I don't trust no man, ain't no friends, everybody get shot. You never know how nigga gon' throw, I'm hitting the flow with a couple of shots. You better move, you better duck, either way to go, you'll get got.